Hey, this is Sonny from Jack's in Biloxi, Mississippi. We're going to do another CBCS box opening. Now this shipment came from us and it came in today. It was shipped out a year ago. So it shipped out in September of 2021. And it came back today, which is a brisk 12 months. It's a standard order. It was not express. So nowadays we do express only because I don't feel like waiting a year. Neither do my customers. So let's go ahead and start cracking this open. We can talk a little bit about when we crack it open. Let's see. Oh, there's the seam. All right. Now, people that come to Jack's and people that know me know that I am not terribly serious when I do these videos. So don't expect me to be a rocket scientist, because I am not a rocket scientist. If I say something kind of corny or off the wall, that's because that's what it is. But either way, here goes. Here's the first little bit of it. Here's the second little bit of it. There should be about 30 or so slabs to come back. Two little bundles. They do a real good job of tightening them up, double foaming them, or double bubble wrapping them. So let's try not to scratch the slabs as we open them up. We kind of cut away from the slabs, kind of cut up, and then we're going to cut a little bit out here. We pull those bubbles up, and we cut down. We don't try to cut down on top of the slabs. We don't want to scratch anybody's slabs. Cut up here, a little bit here, cut up a little bit there. Let me see what we're looking at today. Let me put some invoice in here. So, it looks like I have 22 modern books, and I have 2 expanded. So I have, looks like 24 slabs total. Let's get to it. Now this time I'm gonna go ahead and open both bubbles in the first part, and then we'll go through the slabs and we'll come back and see what the grades are. That way I don't make noise, a bunch of bubble noise twice. There we go. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is Sonny from Jack's, and we are doing a box opening for CBCS that we just got back in today. We sent off the middle of September in 2021. I had a comment last video about, I didn't know I was talking about in the parts of pressing or grading, or pressing before grading. So all you rocket scientists out there that are very versed in pressing before grading, you're probably smarter than me, you can make a comment, but I believe that if you press a book at home or press a book locally, you need to send that sucker off and get it graded as soon as possible. Because if you wait to get it graded, it may revert back to its former state a little bit. Now, I'll give you an example. I tried to explain to somebody yesterday why that is. Now, it's not rocket scientist, because I'm not a rocket scientist. But if you fast press a shirt, like you steam press it, and you go real quick on it, and you hang it up, and you wait about a day or two, it's going to be a little wrinkled. If you press it properly with a steam press, use heat, time, let it cold dry, and you hang it back up like from the cleaners, it'll be nice and pressed till whenever. But if you fast press something, you need to set it off quickly, because it could revert back to its wrinkled state. And that's what I was trying to tell you last video, but somebody made a comment, somebody didn't know what I was talking about. I'll tell you what, don't press it, just send it off. That'll solve everything. But either way, let's go to the CBCS box opening. Now, I have a bunch of these lethal protectors, Venom lethal protector number 1s. I had a guy resubmit them. I think these are all CGC, and they were double signed. They were signed by Mark Bagley and Sam De La Rosa. Now, the Mark Bagley was witnessed by CGC. If you send in a slabbed signature series book that was done by CGC to CBCS, they will recognize the CGC label and they will mark it as witness, just like you got it from CGC. Now the reverse won't happen. If you get a witnessed autograph from CBCS and you send it to CGC, they will not honor it. So don't try it, you'll waste your money. But if you get a CGC autograph and you send it to CBCS, the reason this one happened is we had Sam De La Rosa sign it afterwards, I guess, whatever. And then Sam De La Rosa's signature was authenticated, right? So it has a verified signature from Sam De La Rosa and a witness signature from Mark Bagley. So I believe the guy told me that when he did it, he got a green label. He didn't get a yellow label because the green label says it's got written on. Well, to them it was written on by Sam De La Rosa, even though it was witnessed by Mark Bagley. So you have either a green label or green and yellow combined label, which is ugly anyway. But we set them back off. We had paid the extra money for them, and they come back with both signatures. Mainly Sam sealed right here, and Bagley signed right here. So Sam De La Rosa, Mark Bagley. So the first one is 9.4. The next one is 9.6. Then we have a 9.8. Woohoo, 9.8. Then we have another 9.8. Woo, two 9.8s. And we have another 9.8. That's three 9.8s. Let me put it in a stack over here so we know it is three. All right. And another 9.8. That's four 9.8s. And remember, it was already slabbed by CGC. CBCS got it, cracked the slab, honored the witnessing that CGC did, and re-slabbed it and verified Sam De La Rosa's autograph. So that's why it has a yellow label. On the yellow label it says verified signature Sam De La Rosa, witness signature Mark Bagley. It wasn't witnessed by me, it was witnessed by CGC. Alright, so now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4 9.8s. Lo and behold, 5. Just like the count from Sesame Street. 5 9.8s. There you go. And we have a 9.6. Woohoo! Same thing. Sam De La Rosa, Mark Bagley. We got a 9.4. Woohoo! 9.4. So at least they're all above 9s. I'm not sure what the original numbers were because I don't have them on me. Let me see if there's anything else that has that thing in it. Hold on a second. Let me see. Oh, here's another 9.4. Let me see if there's anything else. I want to say there's 10. I think I was invoice right. Yeah, there's 10. All right, so we have 10 Venom lethal protectors. 5 of the 10 are 9.8s, and then the other 5 come at me at a 2 9.6s and 2 9.4s. There you go, my man. Ooh, shoot, man, hold on. Let me not try to crack them before you get them home. So you know who this is owned by. So the guy owns it, and we watched this video. I won't say his name out loud because privacy thing. Look, you got all these guys right here, right? And you got all these guys right here. Let me show them and fan them out so you can see it. 5 9.8s. There you go. So all your books are 9.4 or above, all 10 of them. Which is good because, you know, sometimes when they crack the book to get it re-verified or signed, sometimes they can incur some damage. So luckily, he probably didn't get hardly any damage because he got 5 9.8s out of there. All right, let's talk about some other stuff that came in from some other customers. I got a Harlequin number 2, 8.0. Harlequin, the main series number 2, 8.0. I'm not sure why they got this graded, but it is graded. There it is. All right, I also got a Harlequin number 1, 9.0. I think they were probably hoping to get a little bit higher than 9.0, but it is 9.0 nonetheless. There you go. All right, let me see if I have any other Harlequin stuff in here that belong to the same person. Probably one. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it goes. So this is the first appearance of Harlequin. This is You know what it is? Yes, you do. This is Batman Adventures, number 12, which is the first appearance of Harlequin. Now, she changes later to be canonical in another book, but this is the first appearance of the girl herself. Okay? Well, 5.5 is not a good grade, but it's probably better than not being graded. You know, it's got little tick marks on the side here. I can see it's got 1, 2, 3, probably a dozen tick marks on the side. And I told the fella that, you know, you can't get above an 8.0. You got that many tick marks. It's probably got a soft corner over here, and it's got a little soft corner over here. So it's got a really soft corner at the bottom here. The only good corner is this corner here. So you got 3 soft corners and all these tick marks. You got 5.5. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, enough of that. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, I don't know what we got this done. Let me see. All right, I don't know if you guys know what this is. OMG, a horror anthology number 1. OMG, a horror anthology number 1. 9.8. It's a good book coming back. 9.8. All right, so this is witnessed signature of Tony Rodriguez with a sketch on the back cover. Oh, here it is. Oh, shit, there it is. Sketch 101 on the back cover. Woohoo! So there's the sketch. OMG number 1. Well, that's a nice sketch, I guess. Tony Rodriguez. It's 11 out of 50. So apparently he only did 50 sketches, or there's only 11 of these books. I don't know. It's not my book. Whoever sent it in knows exactly what it is, but it says 11 out of 50. Original sketch on the back. Good to go. 9.8. Very hard to get a 9.8 with an original sketch on the back. I'm just telling you. All right, so I guess the same person sent another OMG in here. This is a Philip Steele variant. This is OMG, a horror anthology number 2. All right, so I don't think this is original sketch on the back. I think it's just the way the back is done. But it is, again, a 9.8. So maybe they'll make a TV series out of it or something. I don't know. But it's not my book. I'm just telling you what it is. 9.8, OMG. All right. Now, somebody got this squiggly. Oh, here it is. This is Sky Captain of the World and the World of Tomorrow. No number, 9.8. This is signed by Ling. Ling is in this comic book, I guess. Her character is anyway. But she signed it right in the middle. I think this was done last year during Bell County Comic Con 2021. Somewhere in that time frame, it was done. You know, sent off shortly after the beginning of September to get it, you know, witnessed. You know, I guess a witness there, and then this gets signed. So, either way, Sky Captain of the World Tomorrow. It's some kind of squiggly. I don't know if you guys can see that squiggly, but that's Ling's signature. It looks like she's trying to draw something. I'm not sure what that is, but it's like squiggly and a heart and whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's some Chinese kanji or something. I know she knows Chinese. All right. All right. Oh, look here. I got 2 Stray Dogs, number 1. First appearance of Sophie, cover swipe of 1992 Bram Stoker's Dracula, autographed by Tony Rodriguez. So I got a 9.8 and a 9.6. 9.8 and 9.6. Signed by Tony Rodriguez. There you go. So I believe Tony Rodriguez did the inside art. The cover art is done by Trish Faulkner. So the interior art is by Tony Rodriguez, and that's why he got it done. He signed the interior art. So 9.6, 9.8. I guess he was hoping to get 2 9.8s, but that's what you got. Let me see why this one didn't get 9.8. Because it looks super clean. Super clean. I don't know. I don't see no blemishes. Let me see. Let me go back. Woo! Let me see. Oh, I see it right here. Man, on this bottom corner, you can barely see it. On this bottom corner right here, there is a little blemish, like almost a micro tick. But that's why it didn't get 9.8. I don't think this one has that micro tick. Let me look. Nope, this one's clean. So this one has a little micro tick on the corner. Lost 0.2 points. So 9.6. That's what you got. All right. I didn't do that either way. All right, let's see what else we got up in here. All right, somebody is a Buck Rogers fan. This is signed by Aaron Gray and Gil Gerard. So Buck Rogers, 25th century. Aaron Gray and Gil Gerard. That is the 2 actors that played in Buck Rogers. The main 2 characters. You know, I guess Buck Rogers and the little, I guess, officer that tried to keep track of him. You know, is what Gil Gerard played. Well, Gil Gerard played Buck Rogers, and Aaron Gray played the officer that kept track of him. All right, but it's double signed by both of them, and it is 7.5. So, good luck. All right, let's see what else we got here. I got a Wolverine #1. First appearance of James Logan Howlett as Patch. So it's a 7.5. I'm not sure I would have got this graded myself. Let me see. Ooh, it's got some little wear on the corners. Got a couple of micro tick marks on the front. The bottom right corner right here is kind of soft. So that's why I got 7.5. The back has a little bit more noticeable wear. Has some discoloration right here. So it's probably that curved it off a little bit too. So 7.5, Wolverine #1, first appearance as Wolverine as Patch. I got a few more books. Let's go to some more exciting stuff, I guess. How about, this is the origin of the Spider-Man Alien Symbiote Black Costume label because Venom. So this is not the first Venom. It's the first black suit. This is where the black suit is given to Spider-Man as a symbiote, and he doesn't realize it's a living creature. He thinks it's just like a alien technology suit, and he puts it on. Wherever you read the comic book, that's what it is. I'm not trying to spoil you, but you know it's been out for like 100 years. But he puts it on, it covers him, and says, "Oh, that's a nifty little suit." You know, he wears it around and gives him little abilities where he shoots stuff off. He don't have to have the little wristband injectors to shoot the webbings. It just comes out of the suit. So he's like, whoop-de-doo, you know what I'm saying? But this is notably one of the keys of the black suit. This is when Venom is introduced as a black suit, but no one knows he's a symbiote. They just think he's a black suit. All right, either way, that's Marvel Superhero Secret Wars #8, came out in 1984. This is not a very, well, it looks like it presents better than a 5. Man, it could, I would think it's about a 6, maybe 6.5, but you know, it's got little abrasions right here, little micro abrasions here, got some tick marks here. I think one corner is noticeably soft. This corner down here is noticeably soft. And I think the biggest thing, oh man, I forgot to tell the dude guy, look, the biggest thing has got paint on it. Oh, I didn't see that when I shipped it off with the dude, but it's got paint spots on it. Like, looks like paint, or maybe it's glue, but it looks like paint. Like 2 paint spots on it. And that probably gave it -2 points overall, you know what I'm saying? Without the paint spot, you probably could have got a 7. So, but you know, it's got stuff on it that ain't supposed to be on it. All right, I got a couple more books to talk about. I got X-Men #96, 3.0. First time Wolverine goes into Berserker Rage. First appearance of Morai McTarget. And first mention of Storm's claustrophobia. So this is X-Men #96. This is 2 issues after the introduction of the new team to the X-Men. If you guys didn't know, the new team and the new issue was 94. The first appearance is Giant Size 1, of course, but the new team addition to the X-Men was 94. Before 94, from like 67 or 68 to 93 were all reprints of earlier X-Men. So you look it up. I don't know exactly, but you know, either way. But either way, this one is 96. This is 2 issues after the new team's introduced. And this is the 3rd new X-Men storyline since like 60-something. Okay? But this is not in very good shape. It's kind of worn and torn, well read, well loved. I thought this one should probably be at least a 4 because it's not missing anything. Because the whole cover is here, you know, the whole cover's intact. Usually if the whole cover's intact, by the grading standard, it should be a 4. But you know, I'm not the grader, so it's got a 3. All right, 2 more to talk to. All right. West Coast Avengers #45 at a 6.5. West Coast Avengers #45 at 6.5. Now this book is come and gone time-wise. We should have got this back last year sometime. But that's when they made the appearance of the White Vision. This is the first appearance of White Vision. And the White Vision came out in that TV show with, you know, Scarlet Witch and the Vision, little hunky-dory TV show they had, like retro, whatever. And she started going crazy and made this magical world. No spoiler alert, but, you know, that's vague enough, I guess. But either way, they introduced the White Vision at the end of the Wanda Vision storyline. And this is the first appearance of White Vision in a comic book, West Coast Avengers. So if you have a really clean copy of this, I would still get it graded. Even though the popularity went down since the TV show's over, I would still get it graded because you never know. He may be introduced into the MCU as a second Vision, because the Magical Vision is out there somewhere. Now, the Magical Vision wasn't shown in the last movie that Scarlet Witch was in, so he may have disappeared. The White Vision is the remodel of the Vision body that was, destroyed or taken down by, Thanos took a little stone out, but either way. But this is White Vision, 6.5. The last movie we're talking about today is Avengers number 8, first appearance of Kang the Conqueror. Now, I know why this person got this done, because Kang the Conqueror is going to be introduced soon as a villain somewhere, somehow, probably one of the next major villains for a while, maybe, I don't know, maybe not. But this book, hard, man. I was hoping that this guy got a 3 for it. This got 2.0. It's got most of the cover on there, so you figure most of the cover on there, you get at least a 3, right? What happened is a lot of staining in the back. Staining on the back. The reason they gave it a 2.0 because the cover is technically detached. They put it back on there when they sealed it, but it's detached. It's not together. Because all the staining and wear from water damage or stain damage probably took a toll on it. But again, it probably should have got a 2.5 or a 3, but they gave it a 2 solid, which is what you get. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you could send it to CGC, get a better grade or not. You may get a 2.5. You may not get, but a 2.0. But again, that's what we got today. This is Sonny from Jax, talking about some CBCS box opening. If I said something incorrect, well, hell. Again, I'm not a rocket scientist, so write in the comments to correct me. I'm good. I'm not going to be happy about it. But either way, until next time, I got about 2 more sets of CBCS comics out. So we'll be back at you soon. Have a good day.